opportunity that I'm giving into now. Don't have to have a fancy car, but everyone who has a fancy car has to follow behind me. Beautiful trucks and all that craziness. That means very little. Little like they are. Just one me. One. Think about it. Why does booger stick so well to your finger? What is that? That's some kind of glue. I know it's crazy to say it, isn't it? But I'm crazy like that. That must be some glue to when you try to thump it out, that thing is still there. That's some glue. Would y'all make some glue out? That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? But yeah. So the numbers don't bother me. Don't lie numbers. Numbers can lie because people have, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to put an ultimatum on. I'm going to force you all to come forth. So people that I know that will follow me, that know the names, who you are, you're going to be forced to come forth because I'm going to put your name out there. Since you all going to try to stab me in the back, rat around me and not say anything, I know. I got hundreds and hundreds of pictures. I know who you are. I've been knowing you for years and years. Even some I just met just recently is following up behind me. I'm going to expose you. So we can get this money, get this $1 billion, and get the city to straighten up and clean up the air. If you can clean up the air, the international paper is causing the nuclear plant is causing the chemtrails are causing. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and let it rain. Now I know y'all been trying to see the sky with the chemtrails. We weren't able to do it because remember, I did post it that when they sprayed the clouds with the chemtrails, it would rain later a couple of days, but they haven't been able to do it. Remember I said that morning they started to do it right after next afternoon they did no rain, right? So it can go ahead and rain now. I'm going to allow it to go ahead and rain now. Thank you for putting that in me. Okay, so the rain can come forth now. You can see my power. The power invested in me, not my power. And watch my words, so y'all gonna think it's easy. Oh, who thinking? No, I know who I am, and you know who I am. And the authorities, not the authorities, but the people who have the computers can do things that I haven't done yet with the computer. At this time, I've done everything you can with any kind of machine, any kind of rock. Okay, remember the black power hand position, all of that. Okay, so it can go ahead and rain now. Watch. Okay, let's deal with that. That's the beauty of this life that I have, that you all experiencing. Why don't you just enjoy this experience? Wow, you say okay, people so happy because they had the first black president ever, which is not true. But what for the United States, I guess, in this word. Now you have someone as powerful as I am. Why don't you get an experience with that? Start loving that, enjoying that. You see? You thought you would never have a black president, but there's something even more powerful than that. Someone first black, not first, but one of the original human beings on the planet doing things against all evens, because there's no odds with me. It's all basically even with me. That's what I have, the language that I've been given to use. That's the travel that I've done on this, in this atmosphere, outside this pressure that I've gone through. The things that I have to find out about myself while others are trying to ignore it. I mean, people are so not knowing it. The blockage is incredible. Again, you think because you can stare down me that the Creator is going to say, oh no, I'm going to take that. No, you're foolish. The Creator is telling me all the time, this is training, this is training, this is training. Because remember what you did, you used to wipe these people out with no problem. So now Antarctica assistant during the champion that you are, once you change, don't fold, but you mold into something else under all this pressure. You see? So you can be forced to do something, or you can be exposed. Just like you try to do to me, come around to me. Hundreds of us are gonna ride around. We're gonna make them go crazy. Oh well, I'm gonna make you go crazy, not crazier now, by putting your name socially, public enemy, and not the public enemy, because I'm not the public enemy. And people say there's nothing in the state to do. Wow, how you gonna say that to God Almighty? There's nothing to be done. And when God made this planet, the most beautiful thing for you, go somewhere else then if there's nothing to do. Go to another planet then. If you think there's nothing in Arkansas to do, go to another planet. Not to another city or state, just go to another planet. Because what's in Arkansas is in the whole world. Again, going back to my mother, This is my mother's world, her world with autistic children. You all have autistic views, autistic lifestyle, autistic children. Too many autistic things about you showing up in your behavior, in your diet, that's making you more destructive to yourself and to other people and to the children. So her child is the ruler. I'm the ruler. What I mean by the ruler of the world, measuring. A ruler measures things, how far it can go, how far it is, how far it's not. Not I rule over you. You see, that's the ruler. The loving measurements of how to treat people, the energy that you put forth, what you say, what you have to do, comes through. That's the ruler. That's the true ruler. That's the ruler that I am, to rule the world. You see, I told a story about the people who hired me at their job. Okay, ladies, 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, 12, 3. All right, started on the, started on the 18th. That's 9. Okay, now do 12, 3 again. Okay, I live with Grady from Sanford and Son in California. 3 years, 8992. Okay, see that? Rule that I'm using in everything that I do. In that. There it is. So, yes, I'm the ruler. I rule this world because my mother rules this world against the people. Houghton Mifflin, who makes all the school books for all the schools. Only 4 or 5 different companies do that. Who have not your heart in their best places. And I showed them who they were in their board meetings for the Shark Tank. For one man who was trying to teach some educational thing with music or something, which we do that anyway, and we always learn in rhythm. You see, they're going to steal anything they can. Not all of them, okay? But the people who are afraid of themselves. Most people are afraid of themselves. Okay? And we are so powerful that we don't know what we are capable of. I know what I'm capable of because I've asked for it. And this is what I get, these pressurized situations that I'm under right now. These people following me around all the time, drugged out, doped out. What's the word? Something that, but it's some guy in Arkansas, in a lot of places, sued the drug companies for manipulative advertising. Yeah. So, yeah, you are that. That's what you are. The food you're eating, it's not helping. I'm telling you. So I'm not eating it. I'm not using it. And listen to the things I'm being able to say. Now, I'm always saying it's not egotistical, but people still gonna make it egotistical and challenge it foolishly and end up dead. Yes. And ride around with the things I'm saying today. Someone's gonna ride around and try to play loud music and rev up just because that's how crazy and backwards you are. Don't go get in that car. Okay. Oh, here's another thing too. It's really interesting. When I go to Kroger's, these people just the other night when I'm gonna show a lot of the videos to the people who just do that. One man just sat in the car, turned his music up loud, just sat there. He was just so crazy, whole thing. Thought he was doing the right thing. He was really just, he stink. Not just he, but most people do that. Because fear does stink. Animals can smell musk. That's how animals identify each other. Stink. So when you do that, you stink. Okay. Yeah. So when I allow them to go in without revving up, you go in the store. You know, I can be a personal shopper for you guys. I can help you. Because I watch the food that you buy. Like one lady looked like she had just gotten out of the hospital. You could tell she'd come up and was really trying to get near me so she could get some healing. So, okay, I'll give you some healing, no problem. Because you had that hospital needle Band-Aid on your arm. You know, I recognize anything from a hospital. They take blood, okay? So, but she bought, stood next to me, was buying a watermelon. We talked, said, okay. So she bought a watermelon. I just needed some healing. But when she came out of the store, she had a grocery basket full of soda pops. Oh, man, the healing is not going to take place. No, the healing is not going to take place like that. No matter what You think you're emanating, I'm emanating and putting out. You can smell that beautiful flower. Some people can smell the flower and not get healed. They can smell it because the body's that automatic. It's going to get that smell good, yes. But just the healing is not going to take place if you go in the store doing that. People follow up behind me with mental issues, with physical issues. Your physical issues can change as well. Because you're driving a Mercedes-Benz, driving around me. What's crazy? Why would you drive around a Mercedes-Benz around me for? I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't mean anything to me. People really think that they're moving forward with that. Oh, I get my bills paid or get another car note paid. When I'm walking. Yeah, I could be your personal shopper at that store. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send a business thing to the Kroger. Maybe y'all can do it because people don't know how to do it. They want so fucking greedy. Like organic foods that y'all have around here, the black rice and stuff. Sit down and sell some of that to the people. Have your kitchen set it up and sell some of that, and show them how to make that food. Not just no bullshit that y'all been doing lately. But they did at least try it out at West Little Rock in one of those Kroger stores. But yeah, I see these people come around. They are mental fucking patients. Yeah, you are mentally fucked up when you come around with me, all huge and can barely breathe, can barely walk. The way you look, you can't even think properly to say enjoyable things. And you're trying to be sneaky. I know it and come up. I can see through all of that. Okay, so. When you go in those stores up behind me with all that stinky, smelly attitude that you have, then you think you're gonna, because you walk by me, because I'm sure Reverend June Gallen and her experience, people just come around her and make her sick all the time, but I'm a man, so it's different from me. So I'm gonna try to defend me as a man, although my brain is female, but as a physical man, I'm gonna, no, poison ivy your ass. Take that with you. That's why you come around me all the time. Your brain function has gotten any better. Your physical self, yeah, you're getting a few dollars to feed that greed that you can't handle. Buy them soda pops and meat and shit all the time. Yeah, you're getting that every time. But look at where you still are. Overweight, diabetes, all of this. I'm not even naming them anymore. Fuck it. Just stop naming them because there's too many. Y'all are suffering from it. It doesn't even matter what they are. So when you come in the store, look what I'm buying. I'm not buying any of that shit. I think I can walk to the store and deal with you all, shop for my food, not lose focus. Look at you all. Y'all come around me with that crazy. And y'all know hundreds of people. They know that. I don't lose focus. And come out and walk to somewhere else, okay, with hundreds of more people and still have a healthy diet. You see? So why don't you all listen to that? Let me help you all with that issue. By coming in, okay, say, holler at me, say, okay, help me shop with some food, for some food. Get away from the sugar. See those sugar swings, the mood swings you have? You're crazy. It is crazy. Yes, you are retarded. The sugar is making you retarded, believe me. It's not making me retarded. I don't do anything retarded like that. I don't try to follow you guys around. As a matter of fact, I don't care what kind of car you got. What kind of military you've been in. I don't give a damn. What is that? No, I care too much not to give a damn about how impressive that is to you. So I care way too much about the children, about the environment, see how I'm being pushed. So even in this, y'all, hundreds of y'all trying to cause harm. You see, and I'm still giving you healing principles. That's who I am. Shit all in my eye, man. Yes, that's who I am. Still sharing healing principles. Everywhere I go, I can't help it. So when you come in the store, tap me on the shoulder, or if you need some money and some help, just don't try to act crazy, ignore me like I'm not looking at you. I come in the store all the time. It's just let me help you. Let me help you. And to do that, please.